Hey y'all, what is going on? We just had the last state stocking at the Chester Creek this year, so I came down here today and I'm shocked that there are no fishermen and there haven't been any, but this is what I'm working with today. Very popular spot. You know, if you fish Chester Creek, you probably already know where I am, and we're gonna try to get on some stock trout here. Enjoy. Guys, I've gotten a million hits there, I was gonna say. Man. Oh, shucks, I forgot my net. Oh, man. Dang, all right. It's all right, buddy. Looks like we're gonna be hand landing these guys, but there's a good brownie just on the trout magnet. Gosh, so much harder without the net, but nice little brown. Been smacking the browns this year. Okay, what I was going to say was I usually start off with a Panther Martin, but I was fishing yesterday and I caught one brown on the Panther Martin, but I switched to a trout magnet. Didn't catch anything when I switched to the jigs, but I just happened to have this on, so I want to take a couple casts with it since it was already on my my setup. All right, switching to the Panther Martin. Yo, I'm getting hits. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I'm getting hits every time. But I'm not getting like good bites. There we go. Oh, he's off. Usually I annihilate them on that Panther Martin, but I got a couple hits, but I couldn't get a hookup, so I'm going back to a jig. This is the Stone Fly by Eurotackle. Kind of similar to trout magnet. Where the heck did I put my lure? Fish number 2. Another brown. Another brown. I mean, small one. All right, on the board, what's funny, the jigs seem to be working better. A lot of people trout fish using jigs. Most people use spinners, and it's good to change it up for this type of reason. He's a little bit nicer than the ones we've been catching, but no monster. He's probably our biggest one of the day, and he's actually not a great size either. All right, so we've got what, 7 or 8 trout that have been on and caught 3. Man, this lure is wearing them out. All right, another Eurotackle, kind of similar color to the last one. It's brown. It's Anto, I don't know, check over here because I can't pronounce it. There we go. Soft baits are killing it today, and it's another brown. These have all been almost the same exact size, 8 to 6 inches or so. Whoops. And he's gone. But he was about the same size as the other one, so if you're curious, just rewind the footage. I am a little surprised that I haven't caught anything on spinners, but the soft baits have been delivering. So the only things that I've actually caught anything on have been the trout magnet, the Eurotackle Stone Fly or Mayfly, I think it's a Stone Fly, and this Anisoptera. There's a little bit better one. Yo, I just don't think there's anything too big in here from what I'm seeing. Not that I've seen every trout in here, but this has kind of been the size of some of actually the larger ones that I've been seeing in here. Because this is the last stocking of the year, I wonder if they're just kind of like, all right, we got some dinks we can put in. Pretty fish though, beautiful colors. In case y'all are wondering, Jim, how do you forget your net? It's because I don't leave it in my car because I go places with my friends and girlfriend and they don't want to smell a fishy net. So that's just why it sometimes gets left behind. He's fatter, but they're still like, I don't know, maybe 8 inches. All right, see you later, bud. Whacking browns. Whacking browns. Are there rainbows in here? I know y'all been watching, so you probably have seen what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna walk y'all through it a little bit because they're super fidgety this morning. So I'm going with a deep cast and I'm letting it sink. I'm letting it hit the bottom and I'm almost just dragging that along the bottom. Couple pop-ups and dragging and switching between that method. Sometimes I'm just dragging it the whole way. Sometimes I'm popping it up more so than not and trying to get bites along the way. I only got a few more casts with this guy and then I gotta change it up because there's two schools of thought when you're fishing. One is if you're getting hits, keep using that lure. Second one is you change it up hoping that you get a fish. The cons of that are, you know, you're wasting time changing lures and not fishing. It's a dilemma with fishing. Do I stay the course or do I deviate? Stay the course, baby. Stay the course, baby. And then we deviate. Man, another brown. I just feel like this year all they put in here were browns. I'm not complaining. I like browns better than rainbows. I'm just not used to this. And he is the same exact size as all the other ones. Man, there's so many fish. I'm gonna look at my schedule and see if I've got a lunch break today. If I do, I might be able to pop down here for like 45 minutes. All right, fishing the bridge part 2. Made it back on the lunch break. There we go. there, buddy. Another brown. Gosh, we are just slaying the browns over here. I don't know if they just put browns in this year or what. All right, let me get this undone now. Let's just take a quick look at this guy and then we'll release him, or never mind, we'll just release him. Same size as all the others, a little fatter. All right, so two things. I was here earlier and couldn't get them to bite on the spinner. Light hit on the spinner, and couldn't get them to bite on this side, and they hit on this side, so a little bit of timing. All right, this lure killed it earlier, so let's see what he's got. There we go. Oh, looks like a pretty good one comparatively to what we've been doing. Boom. And he's slightly better than the other ones we've been catching. Nice brown. Everything's been a brown though. I wonder if they only stock browns. Side of the mouth. Nice little fish. Get a quick look and release. Yeah, he's gonna be the biggest of the day. Said we've been catching kind of small ones. All right, see you later, bud. All right, this is where we were murking them earlier. Murking them, little Philly term. There we go. All right, we are slaying them now. Still nothing of any real size though. These browns are beasts. Fatter. Actually, this is definitely our biggest one of the day. I feel like I say that after each one. I was just saying on my last fish, I'm not sure how many of these browns are going to make the video because I've caught like 9 or 10 that are all about the same size. But out here crushing the browns. They seem big until I hold them up, and then I'm like, that's not a big fish. So I'm really not sure how many I've caught, but I haven't used this lure for trout until really today. Pablo caught one in one of my Brandywine creek fishing videos, a trout with this lure, but it is killing the trout today. Killing them. It's about to be a nice little hookup. Bang. I'm slaying them. I'm slaying them. I'm slaying them. Little one. All right, y'all, well, it's very rare that I get to come back out here and fish during my lunch break, but had a lunch break today. Got down here for 45 minutes after fishing this morning, and the bite was really good after lunch. And just this video hopefully shows y'all that sometimes you just got to change your approach, right? Came out thinking spinners, that's always what's worked for me, especially Panther Martin. And the soft baits are really what came through. At the end there, I was just crushing them on it. And the reason I'm leaving actually is because one, I got to go back to work, and two, my soft bait is completely destroyed from catching so many fish. So great day, caught a ton of browns. I'm not sure how many will make the video, but I'm guessing like 10 to 12 is probably what I caught. So I'm very content. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. See y'all.